Jalen, how would you describe your first career NFL start, and what exactly were you able to do? Why were you able to get so many yards on the ground?
Well, I think first and foremost, it's a great team win. Everybody played together, believed in one another, and we put an emphasis on that this week. Playing together, playing as one, bringing energy and creating our own energy, moving with urgency, and just going out there and believing in one another. And I'm happy this group got it done today. I'm happy.
We'll go Mike Kay and then Zach Berman.
Hey, Jalen, can you take us through the touchdown throw to Alshon?
Yeah, it was a look where I believe we had cover zero, a man-to-man look, and had a free guy off the edge, and I knew I had to get the ball out fast, and just kind of wanted to keep the aggressiveness there, and took that shot to Alshon, hit him on his back shoulder, and he made a great play.
Did he say anything to you after?
Good stuff.
Zach and then Jeff Skaversky.
Hey, Jalen, how did you think your legs changed the game and changed the offense?
I just think, but going out there and maybe extending it sometimes always helps. I think up front we did a great job to allow some of those things to happen. And one thing when I look back on this game, a lot of money on the table for us. A lot of money on the table we left out there. So we're very excited. We're happy we got a W today against a really good team. But we're going to go back to work. We got a 24-hour rule on this thing, and we clearly understand that. So a lot to work on, a lot to build on. And I'm excited to go practice, honestly. Go back and get ready for the next game.
Jeff Skaversky and then Les Bowen.
Jalen, what are your expectations for the next game? I mean, in your mind, are you the starter here for that game against the Cardinals after what you did today?
I think going into next week, I just want to continue to impact the guys around me. Just work hard every day. I always try and encourage somebody to bring somebody with them. And I just want to continue to get better at doing my job. I have a lot I can learn from this game. And as well as us as a team. So just continuing to work, keeping that hunger, and building on this thing this week.
I imagine you were nervous going into taking the field for the first time as a starter, huh?
I mean, it was a new experience for me for sure. My first NFL start out there. But I'm excited that I was able to do it with this group of guys. With this team, so we're ready to get back to work. And fix the things we need to fix.
Les and Chris Franklin.
Hey, Jalen, do you think you changed the tone of the offense today at all? And what were your interactions like with Carson Wentz on the sideline? Did he talk to you a lot? Did he talk about the defense? Did he just say, way to go? What was that like?
Yeah, he had a few tips for me, a few little things kind of pointing out here and there, certain looks, seeing the space of the defense and stuff. So he was very helpful this week. As far as the team, the guys that just told me to be you, go out there and be Jalen Hurts, and everything else to take care of itself. And I mean, we all had each other's back. That's the beauty about all of this. We had each other's back. Going to battle out there against a really good football team, and we had so much money we left on the table. So moving forward, we just want to continue to build, learn from our mistakes, and hopefully progress.
Chris Franklin and Bo Wolf.
Hey, Jalen, it was your first start as a quarterback for Eagles, and you guys went for it on 4 times on 4th down. What does it mean to have the confidence of Coach Peterson that you guys were able to go for it so many times, especially on that first drive you guys had?
That's trust in his 11 on the field. That's belief in all 11 guys on the field, and that's how we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it that way. Every time we touch the field, at least my mindset is to execute what's called. And I'll say it again. I've said it a lot to learn from, and a lot to build on. So execution is everything. Always will be.
Bo and then Jamie.
Jalen, you said it was a new experience. What were some of the things that you didn't expect, and how did it compare to the big games you played in college?
When I say new experience, I mean first NFL start. First time. Starting in the NFL. It's a different game, but I mean I think we're all happy here. We're all excited, and. We're all excited. More importantly, excited to get back to work. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to go get some work in.
Jamie and then Martin Frank.
Jalen, I'm sure you dreamt of today your entire life, your first NFL start, and you end up going out there and beating the number one defense in the NFL. Can you just describe how it felt?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good. Always a great feeling to get a W. All week we talked about going out there and executing, dominating our box, and coming out of halftime, even not looking at the scoreboard. Trying to. I've said it a lot. Just having a standard of play. We got this win, but is it up to our standard of play? No. So that's why I say we have so much to build on, and so much more to work for. So. Just got to continue to build, continue to learn. Every game is an opportunity to learn, and we need to use it to our advantage moving forward.
We have time for two more, so we'll go Martin Frank and John Clark.
Hey, Jalen.
Calling me.
Are you all right? Hey,
Coach calling me.
On the 82-yard run that Miles had, seemed like, read option type of play. Like, what made that work so well, and why do you think you guys can be like really effective with that, like, going forward after, rest of the season?
The big guys up front blocked their tail off our game. I think outside had a really impactful block on the outside. It's all 11 playing as one, all 11 doing their job and dominating their box, and doing what they're coached to do. We have confidence that if all 11 can do their job on every play, it should be a positive play. So that ended up being an explosive run and definitely a game changer.
John.
Hey, Jalen, I noticed pregame, it looked like Doug kind of had you and some of the offensive guys go to the tunnel for when the rest of the team came out. Was that kind of planned as far as emphasis on team this week?
Yes, sir. We talked about energy. We talked about urgency. We talked about a lot of enthusiasm, and being there for your brother. We control what we can control. We go out there and try to control the controllables, and go out there and play ball, have fun, and trust in one another. And that's what we did today. A lot of grit, a lot of perseverance, and we were there for one another. So. We got to continue this thing rolling.
Thanks for taking the time, Jalen.
Thank you. Have a good one.